5, 4, 3.
You're on.
2. All righty, guys. Welcome to Rocky Railway. We are so excited to have you here at VBS this morning. Woo! Remember, if you guys have an offering for the challenge on Friday, they're right down here in these buckets. But are we just going to start off with some singing?
Yeah. We're going to do our theme song. You guys ready? Let's stand up. We're going to sing our theme song.
Let's sing a song, guys. Our theme song. Get ready. Here we go. Remember, trust. Here we go.
We trust, we trust, we trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you, we're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. You make us bold and we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you, we're trusting in you. We're off on this journey, there's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Oh, 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 oh. With wide open spaces for wide open eyes, we're looking ahead for the next big surprise. Oh, 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 oh. We trust, we trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you, we're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. You make us bold and we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you, we're trusting in you. We're off on this journey, there's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Oh, 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 oh. With wide open spaces for wide open eyes, we're looking ahead for the next big surprise. Oh, 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 oh. We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you, we're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. You make us bold and we stand together. Power will pull us through. We're trusting in you, trusting in you. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you, we're trusting in you. We're trusting in you, we're trusting in you. We're trusting in you.
Woo! Great job, guys. That was awesome.
Good job, you guys. Have a seat. So, at Rocky Railway, we are imagining what it would be like to travel by steam train through the Rocky Mountains. Those mountains go all the way up in Canada, all the way down to New Mexico. That's really far. That makes me wonder something. Andrew, what would you do if you could travel to the Rocky Mountains right now?
Ooh, right now, I think I'd go white water rafting, or if it was in the winter, maybe I'd go snowboarding.
Ooh, that sounds fun. I think there's a lot of things we could do in the Rocky Mountains. So let's come up with some ideas. Huddle up in your crews and talk and see if you can list 5 things that you would do in the Rocky Mountains. All right, we're going to give you some time, so huddle up in your crews. 5 things that you would want to do in the Rocky Mountains. Yeah.
There's some pretty cool things to do in the mountains. what are some cool things you could do? Hiking or swimming in a mountain lake?
All right, you guys. I bet you guys came up with some pretty cool things that you could do in the Rocky Mountains. And just like we would be in the mountains, we would be traveling, and we would see so many amazing things. We would see mountains and other animals, and we get to see maybe some snow and maybe a lot of water. And you know what? Those things that we see are evidence of God, because God created all of those. And we talked yesterday about God sightings, which are things that we see where we are like, that is God, that is evidence of God. And so there's sort of a way to give God credit for only something God could do. So leaders, in your crew bags, we have a set of railroad track stickers. Go ahead and take them out and hold them. Okay, and you guys are going to get together and share your God sightings. Crew leaders, if you could share your God sightings first and then see if anyone else in your group has to share. Okay? We'll give everyone a second to find their stickers. They look like railroad tracks. Crew leaders, you just hold them for now, but you guys are going to talk about your God sightings for just a moment. So when we think about if you saw something yesterday or heard something yesterday that reminded you of God, that's something you can share with your crew.
Maybe it was something really cool in nature that you saw. Maybe it was one of somebody you don't even know doing something nice for you. What are some things that only God can do that you saw yesterday or this morning?
All right, crew leaders, when your group has finished sharing, you guys are going to take those train track stickers and you're going to go put one on our track that's on the walls. So we have one here. We have one here, and there's one in the balcony. You're going to start at the beginning of the track on the left side. Crew leaders, just send one person up to go put those stickers along the track. And we're going to, by the end of the week, we'll have filled up the whole poster, and our track will be filled with God sightings from the whole week. Mm-hmm. While you guys do that, we are going to stand up and sing a new song. So crew leaders, you go put the stickers on the poster. Everybody else, let's stand up, and we're going to sing a new song about a train that we all want to be on. It's called This Train is Bound for Glory.
So let's stand, guys.
Stand up.
Get ready.
Show us your best train.
This train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. Jesus made a place in heaven for me. This train is bound for glory. This train.
We're going to do that same thing again.
Let's do it again.
This train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. Jesus made a place in heaven for me. This train is bound for glory. This train.
All right, now we're going to do it quiet. Down here, guys.
Get low, get low.
This train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. Jesus made a place in heaven for me. This train is bound for glory. This train.
All right, big wheels. Show us your biggest wheels.
This train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. Jesus made a place in heaven for me. This train is bound for glory. This train.
Good job, guys. That was amazing. Go ahead and take a seat. All right, guys. We are going to try something, all right? So, let's all imagine that this balloon right here that I'm having troubles with is you. Because I'm also having troubles with you. Let's imagine that this balloon is you. It's a big balloon. So, you are full of good, amazing things like pizza and running and cool video games. You're full of all these things that are fun and happy and awesome. Wait a minute. You guys don't look like balloons, really. I need everybody to get up and look like a balloon. So get your arms all big, make a big old circle. I need everybody looking like a big old balloon. Oh yeah, that's good. So now now that you look a little bit more like balloons, tell me some things that fill you guys with happiness. What are some things that you make you guys happy?
Ooh, cats.
Mac and
Agreed.
cheese.
Food. I heard food
yeah.
way back here.
Candy. Soccer, yeah.
Ooh, PJ Masks.
Ooh, yeah. All right, those are some amazing things. VBS fills you with happiness, yeah. Those are some amazing things. Those are some amazing things that fill us with happiness and joy. So can I have your eyes once again? Great. So, but life isn't always full of mac and cheese and kittens and soccer. Life isn't always full of those things that make us happy. Sometimes we feel sad. Oh. Sometimes we feel empty. Oh, it's getting smaller. Sometimes we just feel like there's no hope. Oh, it's getting real small. Oh, it's very sad. Sometimes we don't feel like a big full balloon. Sometimes we feel like an empty balloon, and it just feels like there's no hope at all, and we just don't feel like that good, happy feeling all the time. So take a moment and just think about a time when you feel sad or hopeless or empty. And I don't want you to shout it out or anything, but just think of that in your heart. Think of, there's some sad things in the world. So just take a second to think about sometimes when it is sad. And because of those sad moments, that is why I am so glad that Jesus' power gives us hope. Trust Jesus. Because Jesus doesn't just fill us with happy things like soccer or mac and cheese or kittens. Jesus doesn't just give us things that make us happy. Jesus gives us things that make us have forever joy, even in those sad times. Jesus' power is deeper and stronger and better than any of those things that get in our way. And we have a Bible verse today, and that Bible verse says, "So be strong and courageous, all you who put your hope in the Lord." Let's say that again. So be strong and courageous, all you, that means all you guys, all you who put hope in the Lord. And that's what Jesus' power does for us. Jesus' power gives us hope. Trust Jesus. I want to hear it again. Jesus' power gives us hope. Trust Jesus. Jesus' power gives us hope. Trust Jesus.
And with hope, our hearts can fly.
That's much better
and
than
go
that.
higher and higher and higher.
It's going pretty high.
That's what hope does for us. It helps us go so high. Isn't that amazing? That's what Jesus makes me feel like. When I feel like I know Jesus and Jesus is my friend, it gives me hope. So you know what, you guys? We are going to stand up and sing a song about the hope we have in Jesus. Our song is called In You Alone. I want you to stand up. For this song, we're going to stand up. And for this song, we're going to split the room in half. Okay? So this, if you're in the middle here, oops. If you're in the middle of this section and over, you're going to watch Andrew right here. Woo! Woo! If you are on this half and over, even up in the balcony, I'll split you in half in the cry room up there. Over, you're going to watch me. Okay? Alrighty, we are going to sing a new song called In You Alone.
God of heaven and earth, you are amazing. You hold me up with your hand. You give me faith, and I will put my hope in you alone. In you alone. God of heaven and earth, you are amazing. You hold me up with your hand. You give me faith, and I will put my hope in you alone. In you alone. I will put my hope in you, Lord. You alone are everything I need. My hope is in you alone. In you alone. I will put my hope in you, Lord. You alone are everything I need. My hope is in you alone. In you alone. I will put my hope in you. You hold me up with your hand. You give me faith, and I will put my hope in you alone. In you alone. God of heaven and earth, you are amazing. You hold me up with your hand. You give me faith, and I will put my hope in you alone. In you alone. God of heaven and earth, you are amazing. You hold me up with your hand. You give me faith, and I will put my hope in you alone. In you alone.
One more time, guys.
God of heaven and earth, you are amazing. You hold me up with your hand. You give me faith, and I will put my hope in you alone. In you alone.
All right, great job, guys. Have
Great
a seat.
job.
That was very beautiful. All of you doing both the parts together. That was so good. So yesterday we met Ramsey, our Bible buddy. Now today, I'm so excited to meet our Bible memory buddy that will help us remember that Jesus' power gives us hope. Trust Jesus. Let's take a look and see who our new Bible memory buddy is.
Glad you're back on track at Rocky Railway. Wow, the first day just flew by, didn't it? I'm Ava, a red-tailed hawk. You can find me and my family members all over North America. We're everywhere. Even though we live all across North America, you may not see me in your backyard. Well, unless you don't have any neighbors. We like to live in wide open spaces where we can soar over treetops, grass, and water looking for food. You might say that red-tailed hawks are faithful friends. When we find a mate, we stay together for life. My fine feathered friend and I build our nest together and care for our chicks together. We're an excellent team. I'm happiest way up in the sky. That's why I build my nest at the tallest point I can find. Some hawk nests have been spotted as high as 120 feet off the ground. That's as high as a human tower of 20 tall crew leaders. My nest might be at the tip top of a tree, or even on the top of a building or a telephone pole. That gives me a bird's eye view of what's around, food, friends, or animals that might want to hurt us. Ah, I love soaring with my big, beautiful wings. They're more than 3 feet across, you know. God gave me just what I needed to catch the wind and just fly. Up here, you see things differently. Stuff that seemed big seems smaller. Things that seemed harder look much easier. A path that looks like a dead end, hey, I can see a way out. A fresh perspective can put the wind under your wings and give you the strength to keep going. Sometimes I spot you humans with my sharp hawk eyes, and you look a little down. Do things seem impossible? Scary? Hopeless? Maybe you need a fresh perspective. Maybe you need to see things Jesus' way, with hope. Jesus is stronger than anything. He has a plan for everything. You can have strength, courage, and hope. The Bible encourages us with these words. So be strong and courageous, all you who put your hope in the Lord. Jesus' power gives us hope. So trust Jesus.
Great job. Okay, so Ava reminds us that Jesus' power fills us with hope, letting our hearts be light. Now, yesterday, our friend Camtrack was stranded here by a rock slide, and it was a really big problem. I wonder if he and his crew were able to get all of the rocks out of the way. Oh, hey Cam, I'm glad you stopped by. Give us an update on the rock slide.
Well, we did get the rocks off the track.
Yeah!
Woo!
Pump the brakes, pump the brakes.
Oh.
The rocks were so heavy that they damaged the track.
Oh.
And now we still can't get down the mountain.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Cam. I'm sure it'll get fixed eventually.
But that's the problem, Kaylee. Eventually ain't going to cut it.
Oh.
Y'all know what's on this train?
No?
This train is full of M&Ms.
M&Ms? Oh. What's that about?
M&Ms, and you know how much people love their M&Ms, right?
Oh, yes.
So here's my predicament. If people don't get their M&Ms, they don't get the sugar rush. And if they don't get the sugar rush, they're going to get mad. And if they get mad, they're going to yell at me. And if they yell at me, I'm going to get scared, and I'm going to want to go hide. And I think I'm running out of steam.
Well, it's okay, Cam. No one here is mad at you. I have a whole group of friends here who think that you're pretty cool.
As cool as I may be, the situation is hopeless. I just want to drive my train and blow my whistle. Toot, toot.
Oh, Cam, it's okay. It's okay, Cam. I mean, there's hope. You can't give up hope. It's not hopeless because remember, we're learning today that Jesus' power gives us hope.
Trust Jesus.
No, let's just go to your happy place. Let's just close your eyes. Think about you're driving your train, what you love.
I do love that.
The sun is shining, the train goes up a mountain. It goes around the bend, you see the trees, and you go into a dark tunnel, and it is dark, but wait, when you look straight ahead, there's just a little bit of light, and it gets bigger and bigger. Do you see it?
I think I do see it.
Well, that's hope. Even when things may seem dark for a while, there's light at the end of the tunnel, because remember, Jesus' power gives us hope.
Trust Jesus.
Eventually, you're going to get to the end.
Well, you know, it does make sense now you mention it to put our hope in someone that'll never let us down.
Exactly.
Or get mad about M&Ms.
Yes, that too.
Yeah. Speaking of M&Ms, hey, I see what you're doing. Hey, quit eating all the M&Ms out there.
Oh, you may
Those
want
are
to go
not
over there.
for you.
They look kind of hungry.
Hey, I
Okay,
said
bye,
put them back.
Cam.
I
Bye.
said put those back.
See you later.
Put them down.
Bye.
Put them down.
All right. Well, we'll check up on Cam a little bit later. But now we are going to go ahead and start dismissal. But while you guys dismiss and go on your cruise, we are going to sing Everywhere I Go. So wait for your crew leaders. But go ahead and stand up, and we'll sing Everywhere I Go while you guys go to your next stop. And we'll see you later.
Everywhere I go on this road, high and low, where I go with you. So I won't be afraid, this I know, come a day Where I go with you. Where I go with you. There's a spirit I cannot contain. There's a spirit I cannot contain. The same power that raised Jesus up from the grave. There's a spirit I cannot contain. Everywhere I go on this road, high and low, where I go with you. So I won't be afraid, this I know, come one day, where I go with you. Where where I go with you. Where I go with you. Breath upon these bows, your fire in my soul. Your kingdom is my home, and I don't walk alone. Everywhere I go on this road, high and low, where I go with you. So I won't be afraid, this I know, come what may, where I go with you. Everywhere I go on this road, high and low, where I go with you. So I won't be afraid, this I know, come what may, where I go with you. Where I go with you. Where I go with you.
Bye, guys. Have fun.
Good job,
Bye.
balcony. Good job, balcony.
Is killing
Balcony
it.
is
Good
rocking
job.
it.